So I want to talk about Pokimane's apology video. Because, first off, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that she needed to apologize. I really don't. I mean, if she wanted to, that's fine. But I don't think that it was necessary to apologize for a lot of the stuff that she talks about in her video. And the first one that I'm going to sit there and talk about is It'sAGundam. Let's be very clear. I'm getting so sick and fucking tired of people sitting there trying to defend this guy by sitting there saying, oh, well, it was just a joke, you know, blah, 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 blah. He didn't really sit there and talk about it that much. He just talked about her fans. If you talk about her and you talk about her fucking fans, it's the same goddamn thing. And I don't give a shit if he talked about her for 20 seconds or 20 minutes. You still talk shit about her. So I completely understand why she reacted and why she got upset the way she did. And let's be very fucking clear. Because this woman, Mellypea, or whatever, she did a reaction video or whatever, and she pissed me the fuck off. Which I will get to in a minute. But pretty much, the reason why Pokimane got upset wasn't so much as the fact that, you know, he's sitting there calling her names. But he's sitting there calling her fans names. He's sitting there taking this random person and he's, you know, he's joking about, like, his weight and his, you know, his appearance and shit. And it's not okay. It's not fucking okay. And so I'm getting so sick and tired of, you know, you can sit there and look at it as like a joke, but I can look at it like it's fucking bullying. And this is what a lot of these fucking creators do. And I'm really pissed off at Mellypea. I'm really disappointed at her. And I will get back to the It'sAGundam thing in a minute. But I'm really disappointed in her. And the reason why I'm so disappointed in her is because she is the type of person that jumps on the bandwagon. Okay? I would expect more from her. As a female content creator, all the nasty, disgusting, dirty stuff that she gets on a daily basis, that a lot of them get on a daily basis, I would sit there and expect her to be on Pokimane's side, defending her. Not sitting there jumping on the bandwagon and pretty much attacking her because everyone else is doing it, because it's the fun thing to do. I expected better from her. I'm fucking disgusted with her. Because she's not there defending It'sAGundam about him randomly attacking some sort of fucking fan. She's not there saying, oh, well, it's a goof, it's, you know, this is what the internet is. And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't have to be that way. You're basically sitting there saying, well, you know what, people are bad on the internet, so it is what it is and it's fucking fine. And that's a pretty fucked up attitude to have. But let's go back to It'sAGundam for a minute. And again, yeah, it's the reason why she was upset was because she was sitting there attacking one of her fans. Also, this dude didn't even bother to sit there and fact check, you know, the shit that he was sitting there roasting about. And then when she called him out for it, instead of him sitting there saying, well, you know, I apologize or whatever, I kind of effed up or whatever, he just kind of shrugs it off like it's just not a big deal. And this is after that quote-unquote, she came after one of his sponsors. Now, she apologized for that. And I feel like it's more, like that sponsor dropped him more than just for Pokimane. Okay? And, you know, I understand the whole, you know, people getting upset with Pokimane because he attacked it. You know, she attacked it, you know, quote-unquote, you know, his way to provide his living and stuff like that. But here's the thing that people seem to keep fucking not understanding. Okay? Here's the thing that people, they don't understand it, and it's just like they either are just stupid or fucking just blind hate. The reason why his sponsor, the reason why he lost that sponsor is because of him. When you do commentary on people, okay? When you do commentary, when you write a comment, whatever. Anything that happens is a result of your actions. You cannot sit there and control how somebody is going to react. And I'm so sick and tired of people sitting there trying to defend him by sitting there saying, oh wait, he only said it for like 20 seconds. Oh, it was a joke. It was a goof. It wasn't that bad. It doesn't fucking matter. It does not fucking matter. I am so sick of that. I'm going to say it slowly. For the people that are trying to defend It'sAGundam. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you still came at her. And anything that, like, however she responds, you can't control how somebody's going to react. And I know I said this in my last video, but people are still sitting up there trying to defend him. And hell, she had to make a personal apology to this jackass, which, by the way, I don't think that he deserved an apology, because he did it to himself. And this guy has a history of calling women, thoughts and all this other shit. So whatever happens, that's on him. Let's talk about her other main point. I think there's like a third main point, was the foul language. Because I feel like I need to kind of get this shit out the way. And it's because people keep sitting there trying to bring up this shit from like 5 or 7 years ago. This is where she says the N-word. Now, surprise, surprise, everyone says the N-word. Okay? So me personally, I'm not going to sit there and get upset with her for saying the N-word when I'm pretty sure I said the N-word like 5 or 7 times yesterday or the day before. So I didn't feel like she needed to apologize for that. I really didn't. Now, here's the thing. I can only speak for myself. Okay? I can only speak for myself as far as me being offended, me not being offended. If somebody was offended, okay, cool. Whatever. I get it. But here's the thing. And I can only speak for myself. As far as the N-word goes, I don't feel like one group should sit there and claim it and be like, oh, well, when we use it, it's a term of endearment. But when everyone else uses it, they're not allowed to. No, fuck that bullshit, okay? Because at the end of the day, the people that say that, it should be everyone's allowed to say it or no one's allowed to say it. So I'm so sick and tired of people fucking cherry picking, oh, who gets to use the N-word, who doesn't get to use the N-word. She used the N-word. So fucking what? You know what? I'm going to use the N-word probably sometime later on today. Now, why is it okay for me to say that and it's not okay for her to say that? And don't sit there and give me that whole color bullshit. Take color out the equation. Why is it okay for me to say that and it's not okay for her to say that? Because if your argument is just going to be about color, just stop. Now, in her final point, and this is another thing that I got upset with Mellypea, is that she talks about how she doesn't want, her personal life to blend in with her professional life. Like, pretty much, she wants to keep her stuff personal. She doesn't, what I'm saying? Like, it's her life, and whatever she does on her off time, if she sees somebody, that's on her, And the reason why I got upset with Mellypea is because she made it seem like, well, you should be transparent about what you do. Like, who the fuck are you to sit there and tell her what she should and shouldn't disclose? How about you handle your own fucking life and you let her handle her life? I don't know. I look at this apology and I sit there and think that, you know what? If you felt the need to say it because it's something that you want to say, fine. You do you. But the reason why I felt like she didn't need to say this apology is because people probably pressured the fuck out of her into saying this shit. And what makes me even more angry about it is it's one of those damn if you do, damn if you don't. Cause I'm looking. I woke up and I went on YouTube and I'm looking and it said there, it's like people are roasting her for her apology. So I'm like, alright, so let me get this shit straight. Now she actually comes clean and she gives you fucking jackasses a genuine apology. And people like Mellypea and other people are just like, oh, well, let's find a way to sit there and pick this shit apart. Like, you guys have nothing else but... Mind you, by the way, I'm pretty sure she went on vacation for a little bit. And people like It'sAGundam was still talking about her. And I'm like, you people are so fucking sad and pathetic. Because she's out there living her best life. Doing her... Not even thinking about anyone else. And you got people like It'sAGundam, Mellypea that are just making videos and videos after her. And I'm like, yo, y'all not even on her mind. She comes back and she probably sees that and she's like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't know. I find this whole thing to be just so fucked up, so stupid. And, you know, my position didn't change. Now, with that being said, I'm pretty sure the same people that called me a simp in the last video are going to sit there and call me a simp in this video. And you know what? Fine. If you want to sit there and say I'm quote-unquote simping for Pokimane, sure, I'm simping for Pokimane. For the retarded-ass people that are going to sit there and come on my channel and talk about how I'm simping for them, for her. For everyone else... I do not like online bullying. I don't give a shit if it's her or if it's someone else. I do not like fucking online bullying. So, here's the thing. And I want to make sure that this is very clear. If you're going to come out your mouth and you're going to talk shit about Pokimane even after she gave you jackasses an apology, you're going to come after her, then come after me. Okay? Don't sit there and come at this 20-something-year-old fucking girl that is going to fucking hand you jackasses with kid gloves. Okay? Because I don't do fucking kid gloves. Okay? I don't fucking hold back. I don't pull fucking punches. So if you're going to sit there and do the whole online bullying thing to her, come at me. Come at me. Because I don't take bullying of any fucking kind. And I want to make that very fucking clear. I don't like it. I don't like it. And, I know people are going to have their opinions. They're going to be like, oh, he's simping for her. You know, some jackass wrote, did I lose my house or whatever, you know, donating money. And I want to sit there and say, for the people that are going to sit there and say I'm simping or whatever, watch the whole video. And go back and watch my other video. And then you can come back to me. And then if you still want to sit there and call me a simp, call me a simp. Because at the end of the day, my opinion still fucking stands. It'sAGundam is a jackass. Okay? He lost his sponsor because of him. He opened up his fucking mouth, he came after the wrong person, and she reacted the way she reacted. I'm not going to sit there and try to defend him whatsoever. Because you can't control how somebody's going to react. You just fucking can't. Whether it's good, bad, or indifference, whatever, that's just how it is. And this guy, again, has a fucking history of, you know, calling women thoughts, this, that, and the third, on his fucking platform. And to, Mellypea, I am absolutely disgusted in you. I am absolutely disgusted in you and any other female fucking content creator that want to jump on the fucking bandwagon of, oh, let's attack Pokimane, let's attack Pokimane. You know, honestly, tell you the truth, in her video, because I want to get to her for a second. In her video, Here's why I think that she really fucked up. Is that she comes out her mouth in the beginning, she's like, you know what, listen, I actually agree with Pokimane's apology video, and I don't really think it's that bad, but I still get to make fun of it. So pretty much in reality what your snitch is saying is, well, I don't know what I'm going to do for content today, so I'm going to sit there and try to rip apart a genuine fucking apology because, well, I'm too fucking lazy to create content on my own. That's really what you fucking said. You're just... And then you go through this whole 9-minute speech about how you don't want to sit there and listen to her for 15 minutes, this, that, and the third. And it's just, it's sad and it's fucking pathetic. Because again, as a woman, I feel like you should be defending her. Because you know exactly how hard it is when you go online, when you go on Twitch or whatever, when you have to sit there and listen to these nasty ass, disgusting fucking comments of guys that they're coming at you saying all sorts of fucking crap. So I felt like you should have been on her side, and I felt like the only reason why you're doing this because, one, you need more fucking clout, you need more fucking views, you want to jump on the fucking bandwagon, and it's easier to sit there and attack her because you don't want to get attacked yourself than to actually do the right fucking thing and stand by her. You know exactly how hard it is on the fucking internet as far as being a woman. I would sit there and think that, hey, you know what, I'm going to sit there and look out for her, because I know that she probably would have my back, you know? Because women generally need to stick together, especially in a situation like this. But no, not her. So you know what? Fuck you. Shame on you. You're a piece of shit. And I mean that. I absolutely 100% mean that. And it actually kind of pisses me off. It actually really pisses me off because, well, you know what? I'm not going to get into it. But my point is that, well, you're trash. And, again, I stand by Pokimane as far as her apology video goes. I don't think that she needed to make one. But if she felt like she wanted to, fine. Cool. And if people are going to sit there and rip apart her apology just because they want to get views, they don't like her, this, that, and the third, and they want to fucking bully her, fine. Whatever. But you know what? Again, my opinion still stands. You want to come at her because you want to sit there and bully her, come at me. Okay? Because I'm not going to be like fucking Pokimane. Okay? I'm not going to sit there and hold back. I don't pull punches. Okay? I don't. So, that's just where I stand. That's my opinion. Write your comments down below. I don't know. Let's see how many fucking comments I can get of me people calling me a simp. Should be interesting.